Welcome back to Metroid Prime. Today we get to go and take on the Phazon mines and see what the hell the pirates are up to.
I think you mean the bad idea mines.
Bad idea mines entirely.
Also, you started this recording while I had a mouthful of water, so I'm glad I didn't have to do an introduction.
That wouldn't have gone well.
No, that's some inside baseball for you.
So this is where we're trying to go. We're trying to go down to the central dynamo. And like if you're just looking at the map, it doesn't look like it's necessarily that far away until you realize, oh, it's down an entire floor.
Yeah. Also, like, that sounds like apart from Olimar's ship.
The central dynamo.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it was. No, that's Eternal
Some...
Fuel Dynamo.
It's close. Oop. So immediately there's some cameras shooting at us.
Yep.
And they're actually different cameras. They have more shielding and attack power.
Okay.
From this point on, I think all cameras are these ones, but they fought this the same way. But you can see they do a lot more damage.
Yeah, they electrify you also. So how far through the game are we?
We are probably about 3/4, I would say.
Oh.
3/4,
maybe
a little less.
I thought it was.
It's about a 10 to 15 hour game the first time you play it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are actually getting pretty close, sort of close to the end. We have definitely passed the halfway point.
I never did see that
Whoa.
funny log about space pirates.
Yeah, we should actually be seeing it today, or in maybe the next session. Depends on where exactly in here it is. But it's supposed to be. There were two places it could be: the Fendrana lab or here, because these are both the space pirate bases.
I like that she throws up the horns to do the ice beam. But she knows how metal that is.
Oh yeah.
Grab some Pokeballs.
And some missiles. And let's talk to a computer.
Okay. Well, gee, if only we could do that.
Oh gee, I wonder.
Oh gee, golly gosh. Sorry, my attempt at an American accent is awful, but your attempt at an English accent is probably equally awful. Don't judge.
Probably.
Thread, rate
Now
my bad American accent out of 10.
Pretty bad out of 10, because I didn't even know you were doing one.
Neither did I.
Hey, we found a thing.
We did, oh yeah, the game that's going on.
We used the crane to break things. And then we get to climb it.
That's a good use for a crane. I have a story about cranes, actually, for some reason.
Alright.
My dad used to be terrified of heights. But he started working at a nuclear facility that I live nearby, that I live near to. And there are about, like, 100-foot cranes.
Yeah.
And he had to climb up one. He's not afraid of heights anymore.
My workplace got rid of my phobia.
See, it would be the opposite for me. If I had to climb up one of them, like, I wouldn't climb up one of those. At all.
My workplace contributed to my phobia.
Yeah, like, I had the opportunity to go up the Eiffel Tower and I refused. I am terrified of heights.
I did not have the opportunity to go up the Eiffel Tower because there was too much line and just we wouldn't have made it up there. So we walked under it and stood at what we thought was the exact middle underneath it, and that was kind of neat.
It is. The Eiffel Tower is a cool place to visit.
So we can freeze those.
Oh,
they do break out. No, I don't care. That's fine. When I went to France was really cool. It was just the only time I think I've been. No, that's not true. It's the only time I've been to Europe. But I have been out of the country before. Because I went to South America.
We went as part of like a school thing. It was like a French immersion thing. So just imagine like a bunch of 12, 13-year-old girls on a school trip.
Oh boy.
being given a relative amount of freedom
In France.
in France. I should clarify as well. Catholic school trip. We went to a boulangerie, which is fun to say and fun to go into.
That's just... Isn't that... No, I'm thinking
Bakery,
patisserie.
yeah.
Which one's the patisserie?
It's the pastry shop.
Okay.
But yeah, we went into a bakery and a bunch of us bought baguettes, and the first thing we thought of to do with them was have lightsaber duels with them.
There's a red door here.
I won't say it. I won't do it.
Oh, right. That joke that we've made before.
Insert callback here.
French chat.
Yeah.
Not what you were expecting from your Metroid Prime LP, were you, Thread?
There's like a bajillion subjects I've talked about that have no place being in a Metroid Prime LP. For example, fish Pokemon. And frog nuggets. Oh!
Well, these guys are colored, so obviously they're important.
That's racist, FP.
No, they're Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. Oh, they have wave beams, that's why they're purple.
Yep,
Because our wave beam is purple.
yep. But because of a design flaw, they are weak to the gun that they represent.
That's...
So, remember when I said that there wasn't much use for that Wave Buster? That
yeah.
crazy thing? This is about the only time that it's useful.
So what if you don't get that?
Oh, you just attack them normally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just
They-
a quick
they just-
fight with...
They die to like 3 or 4 charge beam blasts from Wave Beam. They're actually pretty easy in that regard because the Wave Beam will stun them as they're being electrified. But Wave Buster's just fun to use, if not missile costly, because you can see we lost about 50 missiles doing that.
Yes, we did.
So you can't freeze the invisible pirates. Come on, I should be in.
Oh, yeah. So what do you do with them if you can't freeze them?
You would normally just missile them, but I fought that one really badly.
Okay, I'm thinking about farming this again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Actually, I'm also thinking about Testicle Frog.
Oh. Why? He's so angry, but why?
It's so mad. I mean, if you looked like a shaved ball sack, wouldn't you be pissed off? I would.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we've interrupted something.
Oh,
By which I mean, it's just pirates.
it's okay. Let them chill out for a sec. They'll be fine. You can't quit this LP. You're the one recording it.
I know.
Oh hey, do this.
Elite Pirate Alpha.
Okay.
We can't break that, thankfully.
Yeah, that seems like it would be bad news bears.
Let's see. So these guys have big guns, shielding, and shockwave attacks, as well as wrist bayonets.
Of course.
Yep. Alright, pirate data, so I have to watch out for this one. And I think this one's just talking about infusing Phazon into themselves at birth, and apparently it's no good. Those that do survive just basically eventually kill everything that they think that they see, and then die.
That's... okay. You'd think at that
But
point
more
they'd be
recent
like,
ones-
maybe this is a dead end.
No, because more recent ones seem to be successful. Where did the platforms go?
to
Did
be.
they go back up?
Yes.
No? Am I on the wrong side? I'm on the wrong side. God, I know this game.
I swear FP's played a video game before.
Yeah. Walls go up. Oh, but I am being shot from the sides.
Are you
I'm not
okay
gonna...
today?
No, maybe. I've been buried under snow for the last, like, 3 days. I'm glad we're not in Fendrana.
How is Snowstorm Pokemon?
Let's see. We got about 2 feet of snow here, in Virginia, which is not common at all for Virginia.
Yeah.
Last time we had snowfall like this was probably in 1996. So, no, we're not really used to it. Currently, as I'm sitting here, the street outside my house still hasn't been plowed, so there's about 8 inches left over from the last time they plowed, just sitting there.
Excellent. Uh-oh.
Bioform Samus has made planet fall. She's here. Kill her.
Excellent.
Terminal force authorized. They do not like us.
No, I wonder why. Maybe it's because we shoot all their mans.
Probably.
Like,
But they shoot first most of the time.
No, there were those ones that were just jamming.
That's true.
Still need to give that guy his medal.
So this one's the Power Trooper. He can only be attacked with Power Beams.
Okay.
So Power Beam is the weakest, except Super Missile, which will basically just ragdoll him to hell and back.
I love ragdolls.
Oh yeah. Super Missile causes the most knockback of anything, so yeah, it's fun.
Industrial Pulse Beam. That sounds. Yep.
That's a gun.
I remember this puzzle from Mass Effect.
So the puzzle here is we have to use the spinner to open up the walls.
Okay.
And that one has a door behind it.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Each wall has scans on it. I think that one says that it's like, oh, there seems to be something hidden behind here. But if you keep doing this around the whole room, and you can shoot yourself with the laser, I think it doesn't kill you instantly, but it hurts a lot.
Yeah, because it's a really stupid idea and you deserve to be punished for having it.
Well, you had to test. But so, if you keep using it, eventually it goes around and, well, there's a missile hidden here.
Hooray!
Yep. Alright. Moving onward. How did they get to this door? They built a freaking rock wall there. I don't know. Video
Space
games.
pirates aren't known for their good ideas.
No, they are not. This game, this series really makes them look, like
Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Yeah. It kind of does.
Like, especially incompetent Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was a low bar to begin with.
So I'm trying to save up some of my missiles a little bit, just because you can easily burn through most of them in here. Just because pirates are generally what you use most of your missiles on, because they have more health than other enemies.
Yeah.
Anyways, this room has a puzzle. A lot of people don't really like this room. I do like it. I think it's kind of a neat puzzle. So the idea is that you need to go up the room using the spider ball tracks here, but the central pillar is not necessarily aligned properly.
Okay.
So using these devices down in the bottom, and you can see that little holographic map there, you can bomb and rotate certain sections of the central pillar.
Okay. So
And then you just follow them up.
So it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube.
A little bit. The puzzle never changes. It's always the same, so you can learn it pretty fast. But I liked the idea. I think it's neat. The next one we needed to go up, we couldn't get. We need to go on that red one because you can see off to the left. There's kind of a connection there. So we need to spin this around until the red one matches. Then go back down to the bottom and match up the red connections on the bottom as well, so that we can actually go up to the second floor or third floor, whatever it is. And so you just line it up with the hologram, and there you go.
See, that's neat. I like that.
Yeah. There's a third one, but we can't actually access the terminal to turn the top portion right now. It's actually blocked by, well, you can see there's like a lot of debris and stuff sitting over there.
Okay. So I'm curious, when you were a kid, what was your favorite Saturday morning show?
Let's see. I don't remember which ones were on specifically Saturday morning, because I like watched Cartoon Network all day, every day. But I did love all the Gendy Tartakovsky cartoons, like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls. I think he did Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I'm not sure. Either way, all those sorts of cartoons, those were that was what I grew up on. Plus a few, like Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm slightly older than you by,
5 or 6 years, I think.
Yeah, 5-6 years. So, I grew up on, for some reason we got Reboot. Reboot is real good.
I never watched Reboot. Everybody says it's incredibly
so
good.
It starts off, really bright and happy and everything like that.
I was just talking about this with a friend yesterday.
Yeah.
Apparently it gets,
starts really happy, starts wacky hijinks, and then by the end of it, it's, existential dread in crazy form. And,
yeah.
It's a really good show. It's super good. Go watch Reboot, everybody. They're actually rebooting it. They're rebooting Reboot. So you should watch it.
Alright. So this is a fun room. It's a very small hallway, but there's something up here. You may not ever notice this the first time you're going through the game, but
it's a Silent Hill 1 save point.
There's a block here, or there's a box here, and we just blew up some of them.
Hey, there's missiles up there.
There were also pirates hidden in the vents. They were going to jump down on us.
Oh, that's rude.
So we blew them up.
See, they're not that incompetent. They're at least trying to employ tactics.
They're trying. Their science teams are questionable.
Yeah,
more than
well, we already
else.
discussed their questionable ethics.
Speaking of questionable ethics...
What's that? Is that a birdman? Oh, that's... Oh, is this...
This is an elite pirate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buddy.
So this is a space pirate that has been injected with a lot of phazon.
Okay, so this is the bad idea, space pirate.
Essentially. For whatever reason...
you shoot the cannon.
Actually, no, you just shoot the thing, but you can see the cannon from any point. Or, I guess you can shoot the cannon. I never really bother with it, because it's generally faster to just shoot the guy.
I see, here I was thinking that you had to shoot the cannon to block it off and overheat it or something. That would be a cool idea for this boss. But it's clearly not what is happening.
Well, I broke his cannon. Anyway, so the real thing that they do, obviously they have that shockwave, but we'll see in a moment, he'll probably put his hand up. Yeah, the annoying thing they'll do, which he's still not doing, yeah, he put his hand up. Mm-hmm. He actually attracts our beam shots. When he has his hand up, you can't hurt him.
Oh.
Because his back is reflective and he prevents him from getting hit in the face.
He's singing "Stop in the Name of Love" and allowing you to stick down to him.
Yeah. The best time to hit him is when he does a shockwave, because he doesn't absorb your shots at that point. Or, to be honest, the best way to do it is just shove a super missile in his face. I'm just fighting this one. I'm just fighting this one more slowly. There we go. His gun blew up again because most people don't look at the gun. I guess.
You shot his gun so good that it blew up twice.
Yeah, and then he blew up with an EMP that disabled this force field, and we can continue.
Why did they put that in him?
Well, maybe his shockwave attack backfired or something.
Is there anything cool on those computers down there, or are they...
There is. But first we need to fight some ice troopers.
Oh, yeah. That's a good plan.
These guys are the easiest of the bunch because they can be frozen.
Just explode them.
Yeah, that was fixed in later versions of the game. They can't be frozen anymore, but for the first one, they can, and so it makes them trivial.
So those computers down there scannable, or maybe
Oh yeah,
decoration?
yeah, they're scannable. So I just wanted to take them out so we weren't getting shot when we were reading about space pirate antics. There's also a door here, which leads to a dead end, but I'll show you it real fast because those guys won't respawn. We can't get through here.
Aww.
Thanks, Scan Visor and Morphball.
We salute you.